Hi, my name is Vincent, Oquendo makeup artist, and this is my model, Michelle Salem. Today I'm going to teach you how to conceal dark under eye circles. I start the under eyes prep by hydrating and stimulating underneath the eyes. So I do the SK2 mask. I give about 10 minutes for it to really saturate into the skin. Your skin needs to be hydrated before you can cover anything up, because then otherwise it'll get a little creasy and a little heavy. I think skin should look like skin. It should be luminous and it should be natural. And then after I do the SK2 mask, I do a little mist of the Avane thermal spray. Tap off the excess of the mask. You could use your hands, you could use a tissue, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Then I take the Dr. Perricone under eye cream. I take my ring finger, take a little bit of that, and just lightly tap it underneath the eye. The stimulation underneath the eye is super important because it increases circulation, thus helping with the dark circles. So I'm now starting with the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage. I love this concealer because it's a little bit drier in texture, and they have a warmer color, which is good for correcting under eye dark circles, and a normal cooler skin tone color with a little bit more yellow. So I'm lightly dabbing in both, and I'm gonna just hit the darkest area of the under eye circles, slightly patting it on. Notice I'm not going all the way up to the lash line. There's no darkness up there, so there's not necessarily a need to completely spackle concealer all over under the eyes. I like the idea of a concealer with a little bit of a drier texture because I like to have control over how much moisture I put under the eye, because if it's too moist, if it's too dewy, then what happens is it ends up creasing. So that's why I put the eye cream first and then the slightly drier concealer, because it mimics skin a little bit better. Right now I'm using the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat. Touche Éclat has a very lightweight texture because it's considered a highlighter and not necessarily a concealer. The importance of blending the different textures over one another is because skin isn't just one texture, skin has depth. So you need to build the depth. And I'm going to take a little off on the side on my hand. I'm going to use my hand as a palette. I'm going to take the NARS brush, just lightly go over the Laura Mercier. That I can bring in a little closer to the lash line. With a soft, fluffy brush, doesn't have much resistance because I just want a soft veil of the highlighter. So I go over with the Touche Éclat everywhere that I went with the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage. And then, with whatever's left on the brush, I lightly go up towards the lash line. So you can go from where we put that fuller coverage concealer to the lash line, and if you'd like, you can go right up in here too if you're dark there, and it'll brighten. A lot of people, when they get dark circles, sometimes it goes right up in here. So you want to brighten the whole area. And this is the perfect thing to highlight because it brightens, it brings light too. Another product alternate for the Touche Éclat is any of your lightweight highlighters. If you're really in a pinch, you can take a tinted moisturizer, for instance, and lightly just kind of blend that over your fuller coverage concealer. And now I finish with the Avane Mist. It's a thermal spray just to set everything. I lightly warm it up with my fingertips. Also, it increases the circulation, which is great. And I like it when the makeup is baked a little bit, when it meshes with a girl's natural oils. This sort of speeds up that process. Now you're ready for the rest of your makeup and you can leave your bags at home.